I'm Krista. Welcome to the reading. I actually pulled these cards out to get ready to film a short, and when I was doing the message, Spirit was relaying to me that this needs to be a longer video, and it felt really important to have these seashells out for this reading. So I don't know if you're really connected to the ocean, really connected to water, and I'm hearing water spirits, that you may even have guardians or spirits that watch over you that are connected to water, or that you connect to them in the water, that when you're close to water or you're getting a shower or taking a bath, that you have messages that come into you. And I also feel this reading is connected to some type of grandmother energy or a mothering, nurturing, feminine energy connected to you, because these shells remind me of my grandmother. They were collected on our last trip that we went together, the last time I saw her. And when I was putting them out, I was feeling very emotional, very tied to that motherly connection. And I feel like that is meant to be shared in this reading, that that is something that you're experiencing too right now, needing this motherly loving connection. And it just feels to me that there's a difficult situation playing out in your life right now. And if you came across this reading today, I feel like this is Spirit's way of connecting to you to let you know that everything's going to work out and everything's going to be all right. And the reason I feel that you might be in a difficult or challenging situation right now is from these three cards, particularly the acceptance card, because it makes me think of the Serenity Prayer. The prayer that goes, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And then the guidebook for this card says, the mermaid is at peace because she's in total acceptance of her situation. She asks you to release any resistance or desire of wishing things to be different and to totally trust and accept things exactly as they are. And that feeling of trust is something they really want to convey to you today, because it also came out in its own card. To trust the situation is going to work out exactly as it's meant to work out. To have hope in the situation. And they want me to tell you that it's okay to ask for, actually not only ask for, but accept help. That may be a hard thing for you to do, to receive help from somebody else. I feel like you're someone that's always right there to help another person, but you have a hard time receiving help when you need it. All these mermaids are alone, and that could be how you see yourself, very independent. You're the one that usually is the emotional support for everyone else. You're kind of like that rock in the family. You're the one that handles situations, that fixes things. And this situation feels out of your control. It's something that you can't fix. And I hear them saying you're not meant to fix it. Like, it's not meant for you to fix. It's above you. It's almost like learning to let others help you. That we're not always meant to do things alone. That we're supposed to have this community around us, and that can be people in your life, or like a spiritual community, your angels and your guides. In this card in particular, she's holding, I believe it's called a queen conch. And I saw a video yesterday, which is kind of funny now, like knowing that this reading is happening. But it was a video of a woman. She was walking along the ocean, and the ocean was at like extreme low tide. Like the water was lower than normal. And all these queen conch shells were out in the sand, no longer in water because the tide had gone so low. And without being in the water, they wouldn't survive. So she was walking the beach and picking up these shells and putting them back into water. And I feel like you'll have a situation in your life where miraculously there will be help. That metaphorically someone will come and put you back into the water. And whether that is an angel or an earth angel or someone you know in your life that is trying to help you, it's like this help will just appear unexpectedly. And I feel like that again is where they want you to have trust and to have hope and faith in the situation. And the guidebook for this card, Love, says, open yourself to universal love. This mermaid is bathing in the bliss of unconditional love. She loves herself, which means she's able to be fully loved by others. When you know your true value and embrace the fact that you're loved and lovable, you'll attract perfect, loving relationships. And I feel that connection to the woman in the video that was putting the shells back into the water. Why was she doing it? Because she loves nature. She loves to help. She doesn't want to see these animals suffer. And I think that ties back to this mother nurturing energy, that there will be these archetypes, these type of people in your life offering that same type of love to you in your situation, and that you should open your heart to receive that help, to to be open enough to receive that love. And this contentment card is about having gratitude and counting your blessings. And it says, if you feel anything but content, then the mermaid swims into your cards today to remind you that contentment is possible. Just a slight change of mind, a different perspective can shine new light on your life so that contentment can be easily within your reach. Contentment isn't a permanent place of being, but it's certainly a welcome resting point in your journey. So enjoy it when it comes and help to make it last by counting your blessings and showing gratitude for the good things in your life. And then, funny enough, it says experiencing love can bring about great feelings of contentment, and unconditionally loving yourself can also produce similar feelings. Falling in love with life itself can give one of the deepest feelings of contentment combined with gratitude. And that really feels like your guide saying, like, look at the rainbow in the storm. Look for the lighthouse in the dark. Look for those glimmers of joy and happiness and hope, and put your thoughts and energies into those things. Like, don't dwell on the negative. And the second part of that serenity prayer, it says, living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, trusting that He will make all things right. And maybe the serenity prayer is something you can even screenshot and put on your phone as like your phone's wallpaper so that whenever you need it, it's there for you to look at. A reminder to trust and have faith in this situation. But I want to pull one more card from this angel deck as information to help close out this reading. Honesty. Angel wisdom reminds you that every thought, word, emotion, and action is reflected in your aura. When you are honest, your aura is crystal clear. Everyone knows where they are with you and feels totally safe. The angels suggest that you look within and purify any murky thoughts and feelings. When you are totally honest with yourself, you behave with integrity and dare to be open, for there is nothing to hide. People respect and trust you. As you radiate a resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in their turn. I am honest in thought, word, and deed. What's interesting about that is on the bottom of the mermaid deck was this card, Truth. So I wonder if you feel like someone is not being honest with you in a situation, that maybe that you can't trust them, and that could be why you're maybe leery of accepting help. Maybe you think if someone helps you that there's a catch, like, what do they want kind of thing. And I can understand that feeling of being hurt in the past. So not allowing yourself help, because help always comes with a price. Help always comes with something attached to it. Maybe that's something that you've experienced in the past, that help wasn't always free. That later on you had to pay for it some way, whether emotionally or actually pay for it with your time or your resources. And I feel like Spirit's saying, if you're honest with yourself, if you truly look at your emotions and look how you feel about accepting this help, is there something like that blocking you? Is there an old wound, a past wound that won't let you take someone's actual openness and good intentions? Just like that woman on the beach, she just wanted to help. She didn't want anything out of it. She just wanted to help. And I feel like there's someone like that in your life, or someone like that will appear in your life. And past wounds may keep you from accepting that help when you really need it, when it's actually a miracle sent from God to help you in this particular situation. And that you'll turn it down out of old wounds, out of old fears. And I feel that's why they're saying to be in this energy of love and contentment and hope, because it opens up your aura, it opens up your energy, where you're not putting these walls up. And that's for your own sake, I'm hearing, to help you. And I feel that is the core of this message today, to like have you open and willing and ready for when Spirit swoops in and saves the day, to be trusting of that. And I just cut the deck and this Archangel Michael card came out. So I do feel Archangel Michael is with you through the situation, that he is one of the angels with you. So I am strong and protected by Archangel Michael. And I just happen to have Archangel Michael right here, always watching over these readings, always protecting the energy of these readings. And the card says, when you are blessed with this angel card, you are guided to invoke Archangel Michael to help protect and strengthen you. He will increase your ability to deal with problems, so ask him to cut with his sword any emotional cords which bind you to people, stuck situations, or past memories. Then ask Him to fill you with strength and love. He will shield you from the destructive thoughts, emotions, and actions of others. He is the master of all angels, a great warrior spirit. Within His light, you will feel more secure, have more confidence, energy, and power. So, definitely, when you feel like you need that extra support, call in Archangel Michael. He is there for you. But I am sending you so much love to you in this situation, and I will be praying for you. And I hope this reading was helpful to you in some way or brought you some comfort. But thank you so much for being here today. I'm sending you all my love, and until we meet again in the next reading, I'm wishing you a wonderful and blessed day. Bye.